Welcome in Willow Creek
Happy
Wildcats,
Friday.
Miss Kincheloe.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I feel like we haven't done this for a while.
We have not done this for a while.
Together.
And I want to point out your sweater. I don't know that you've been on here with that one. That is a really cool kind of old school throwback one. Yeah. So springtime outside.
Today,
February.
That's why I'm dying to be here right now,
Yeah,
actually, guys.
it is a little warm. It is a little warm.
It is warm. It felt great today. But I was watching the news this morning. Be prepared, parents. Tell your kids, like, don't get excited, guys. Winter's coming back next week.
Isn't that crazy? Like,
bring your coats back
all
next week.
All this beautiful weather. You know, you have baseball tryouts tonight. And then next week comes. Welcome to Idaho, right?
Yeah. We usually know when baseball starts around here.
It's time to snow.
Cold,
yeah, so. Exactly.
All the outdoor sports.
Exactly.
So our fourth graders did some exciting stuff. About the ocean. So we're going to show you some videos on that. And the full one is on YouTube.
On YouTube. So if you want to see the whole thing, go check it out.
Cool. Last week, we read a story called Mariana Trench, which was about the deepest part of the ocean.
Though they were in the midnight zone, that's what a little bit of light is, but down here it gets more darker.
Something that I have learned is that a hammerhead shark lives in the twilight zone. This shark also does not like to be near people, and they headbutt to protect themselves.
A whale shark. Huh. Well, whale sharks, they don't actually have any teeth. They're actually a giant fish that swallow fish whole.
That is so awesome to watch. I never get enough of seeing our kids perform and produce kind of what they know. It's just.
And it was cool. I walked down the hall a few times and they're like, okay, so you're going to come put your animal out, but do you know what layer they're in or where they go? And so, it was great to see them do that. And we have a bunch of math out in the hall too. Some cool area and perimeter stuff going on out in the hall and big posters. Yep. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Yeah.
Yeah. One of those math area problems, perimeter problems, the kiddo was sitting almost just right next to it doing one of the ISAT test prep. We call them block tests.
Oh, yeah.
And it was almost an identical problem right there. And I was like, nice job, teachers. Nice job. I don't know if the kid sees it, but man, you just turn around. It's right there. So it was pretty cool. So nice job. Also, shout out to Miss Peyton for kind of putting together that video on Facebook. So get out there and check it out. Yeah. Thumbs up, right?
Thumbs up, guys.
Let's see. We have Garden Club coming up. Starting March 19th, something we do here at Willow Creek Elementary. We do have a garden on the opposite side where we pick up kiddos. I'm sure you've seen it out there. If you've picked up kiddos, it's been there forever. And Miss Helwig, Miss Lasnik, and I believe Miss
Farstead.
I think Miss Robbins is doing it. Is Miss Farstead doing it too?
I heard her talking to her kids about it today, and she was really excited about it, but said it's a time to get out there and work. We need to.
And if she's not, we just put it on YouTube, so we're gonna guilt her into it now. So
sorry, Farstead.
So make sure you get those permission slips. They were sent home, so make sure you get those turned into Miss Helwig, and they're gonna try and kick that off March 19th after school on Tuesdays. So really cool stuff.
And then we have our athletes of the week.
Yeah,
videos.
very cool.
So those are really cool. First, we have Gwen, and she was playing for the YBA basketball. And Lachin, I never say his name correctly. Liam and Callum.
Yep.
And then there's Miss Lexi doing dance camp, Nampa Unleashed, Nampa High School. She looks so cute. And finally, we had Delilah. She was there dancing too with Idaho Rhythm, School of Music and Dance of Nampa. So it's so cool when we see our athletes come out there. Yeah. And like we've said before, get those pictures to Miss Peyton, and we'll get those highlighted. And more than just the weekly video, too, kids love to see those pictures on the TV as they walk. They do,
walk around the building. Very cool stuff.
Once it's snowing, baseball players, go ahead and you send those in.
Exactly. Yeah, you'll have a little bit of time to take some pictures. I'll tell you why my
kids never played baseball.
Exactly. All righty, guys. Hey, a little bit of informational here at the very end. We have. Our end of second trimester was today, so report cards went home today. We also had some perfect attendance stuff. So
there were a lot of names. I had to read them all today.
Yeah,
and I was running a little late to get there, so I ran down the hall and then I had to read a lot of names. So
you did a great job.
I was huffing and puffing, guys, but it's fine.
but we have a little bit of video to kind of
Yeah.
kick us off here. So
Good job, guys, being here.
I believe this is kind of the last thing, correct, Miss Payton? And then we're going to ship it off. So thanks for joining us down here at the end of Elementary Lane, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.